welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion Miami Dolphins and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries. Know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They built so much, and now it's here. A chance to take the field in the biggest football game of all time.
We hear all week from every team leading up to the Super Bowl. For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 52-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft, it's Justin Herbert.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, the regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 11.
Willis now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Dolphins, 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Ready up. Let's go.
Throwing, Willis. He got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
Gibbs will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The return is Greg Dortch. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Third, they need 8.
Brings up third down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's very close to a first down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On second down, it's Gibbs. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
The kick is good.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Burden, the man on the move. Herbert to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand.
He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Andrew Phillips. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hold it ready.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Malik Willis, touchdown Dolphins. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion is Barner. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
To James Cook. A gain of 5. First down, Buccaneers.
Herbert. He'll swing this one out to Cook.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing now is Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He connects downfield to Dortch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got the number 2 overall pick, the rookie Travis Hunter.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board just before halftime.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
So, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big one there to start the second half. To gain of 43 yards.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
Hold the check. Here we go. Shot.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, first and goal.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Willis. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now, third and goal coming up.
70 Ranger. Come on, come on.
Here's Willis. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Miami. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. The Dolphins stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24.
To throw, it's Herbert. Open, left side is Barner. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's the third down.
Now Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
A 5-yard
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nowhere.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now Willis. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go, 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 go. Viking 18.
Now Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
On
line.
play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Throwing is Willis. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he will score! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead.
Buccaneers 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert. A throw downfield, caught by Burden. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play here in the big game. An even 40 yards. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st down, Herbert. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now Herbert again. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive line.
This is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
19, go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1. Right back to the fullback. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Shy of midfield. 2 yards.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here comes third and 6.
2-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up third and
Throwing
6.
Willis. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down.
No.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further.
42. Buccaneers 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Dortch now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. In middle here, and he's got McMillan.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And for the first time in more than a half century, back to Super Bowl 8, the Miami Dolphins are back on top as Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell atop the podium, set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Miami Dolphins, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.